Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My name is Bilkis Mohammed, the principal for Jawulu Weekday School, Iqra Centre. I'm here to speak about autism. As we all know, autism is a developmental disability that usually causes the impairing of communication, communication and interaction. So it means when a child is diagnosed with autism, the child will not be able to easily communicate and interact with both the adults in the class as well as his colleagues that are in his classroom. When this particular disability is being diagnosed early, it makes it easier for the adults that are around the child to be able to handle the child as the child is. So we have one of such students in our premises. It's by the name of Anam Zooya, Ashraf. He joined us when he was in reception 1, that's like KG1, and currently he's in KG2. When he joined us, alhamdulillah, the parents were very open with us. They were open-minded, and they made us understood that he was already been diagnosed of autism. So she has a parent, she's a single mom, that's the mom of Anam Zooya. She, as a single parent, decided not to enroll her child in a special school, but instead she decided to bring the child into a straight stream school. So when she came in, we had our own psychologist, and we also went ahead to do our diagnosis to make sure that, okay, whatever she was saying was actually true. So when Anam Zooya came in, because it was a new environment, it was finding it a bit difficult to communicate with our teachers and his colleagues in class. Usually he wanted to be as independent as possible. So you find out that when Anam Zooya wanted something done its own way and he wasn't getting it, all he does was to scream. So at a point in time, we got a bit bothered and was like, what do we do? Are we really ready for this? So we went ahead, a step ahead, to educate our teachers. We went ahead to enroll them in trainings that would help them, that would equip them to be able to learn on how to treat and handle special children, quote and unquote. So what we did was, after they were trained on how to teach or how to interact with these children, some teachers even went ahead to do their own research. Okay, so by then his teacher discovered that if he wants to do something and she doesn't want to allow him, or she looks for a different way, instead of telling him to stop, she would rather give him something he would like to do. So it kept him busy at all times, so he didn't really have so much interaction or so much disturbance to give his colleagues in class as well as the adults in class. Now when he joined, I was so happy with the fact that the parents were very open to us. They spoke to us, and we also made them understood where we were coming from. And she was, in fact, she's really someone who is down to earth. She was ready to work with us. Okay, so what we did was, after the training, after analyzing the situation, it was a gradual process. I can't lie to you, it wasn't easy at first, but alhamdulillah, by and by, currently Anam Zooya, even if you get into his classroom without you being briefed that Anam Zooya is an autistic child, you would not be able to make him out of his colleagues, because it's just as normal as every other child. Yes, he's a bit hyperactive here and there, but aside that, alhamdulillah. Anam Zooya has really improved over the years. He can eat himself, he can write, he can spell his own names, he can recite most of the things his other colleagues can recite. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. That is, in fact, it's one of the things that I can say that we've actually achieved in this past academic year, being able to train an autistic child to be a mainstream child, kind of. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so we have, aside Anam Zooya being in the weekday Jawulu branch, we have other developmentally challenged children in other branches as well, especially our weekend schools as well. We do not like to be biased with children with developmental disabilities. But what would also encourage our parents to do, because as a school, you, the parents, as well as the teachers, as well as the pupil, are all forming a tripod. So it's like we are all supposed to work together in order to achieve a common goal. So it will be very, very appreciative of parents when they are bringing in their children, their ones, to come in as clear as possible, bringing in along with the test results that were conducted on the children. It makes it easier for us to be able to understand from the angle they are coming from, and it makes it easier on our staff and our children to be able to easily communicate and understand and interact with their words. So we would kindly say that yes, we have quite a number of children with developmental disabilities in our premises, but just as much as we have this number of children doesn't make our school a special school, because depending on the tests that are being brought back from the psychologist or from wherever the diagnostic was made, it makes it easier for us to be able to know as to whether such words can be accommodated within our premises or not. Because we have some disabilities that would require that the children would completely be kept in a special school, and we have some that are a bit hybrid. That means they might be able to adapt and adjust in a regular mainstream school, and we have some that, in fact, with a little training here and there, with a little guiding here and there, they will just completely merge with our environment. So that is why we say that in as much as parents would love to bring their words to our facility, we would want them to be as open as possible with us to ensure a great interaction between them, their words, and our staff.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, Mami, please, Mr. Oti from Iqra Educational Centre, and I'm here to talk to you about your word, Zooya. Anam Zooya, Ashraf. Zooya, how are you? Good. Zooya, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 2.
Are you 2?
Are you 2? Okay.
Okay, so.
Faiza, Zooya's auntie.
Mashallah.
And I would say taking Zooya to the school is a great experience, you know, to us, because it wasn't easy at all. I could remember that he started attending one Christian school, so I told my sister, why don't we get an Islamic school for him, because you know, the Christianity, when the child attends a Christian school, definitely the religion will be shaken a little bit. So we live near with some kids that attend this, so we decided to take, even though financially we were crippled a little bit, but alhamdulillah, taking a step was a great thing for us, taking Zooya to Iqra and the great improvement in him. I remember I always tell my sister, will this boy talk? I don't know, will there be a day that Zooya will tell my auntie, I want to eat? But alhamdulillah, seriously, alhamdulillah, we thank the Almighty Allah for doing this for us. There's no day that we don't pray to Allah to make this boy a stable boy for us. And taking him to the school is the best for us for now, is the best. And we hope for him to improve more upon what we have seen. And we hope Allah to guide him and strengthen him in every ways. We say alhamdulillah. For now, he can write 3-letter words. Zooya can do it. He can spell, and adding up mathematics, he can do that. The only thing we haven't achieved yet is his stability, for him to be calm in some way. But alhamdulillah, we say we thank God, and we know he can do much better for us, and we are still looking forward for him to do it for us. For those who think Zooya wouldn't be somebody in the future, we know Allah knows best. Yes, we know Allah knows best. And we hope the school also assist him very well, so that become somebody in the future for us.
Sure.
We know everywhere we take Zooya to is not easy for us. He's playing, we have to hold him hard, we have to monitor him very well. Everything is monitoring. And sometimes someone will tell you that you are not, you know, the child is not behaving normally like a normal child. But with the school, alhamdulillah, they embrace the child very well for us. What we thought wouldn't happen, we were thinking the Christian school could help him. But now we know that our Muslim brothers and sisters also assist us in bringing up Zooya in that way. So alhamdulillah, we thank all of you for, you know, sharing this our problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ilham. I'm Zooya's mom. I have a little testimony about my little boy. And I would like to thank Iqra Educational Center, everybody, everyone from the school owner, that's Auntie Aisha, to Auntie Zooya's madam, Auntie Rashida, Auntie Rashida, I'm so sorry. Seriously, my little boy was sick. He was diagnosed as an autistic, and he was attending a school. A friend of mine told me the way Zooya was very hyper. Zooya couldn't talk. At the age of 3 to 4 years, Zooya couldn't talk. The hyper was too much. So a friend of mine told me to bring him to Iqra Educational Center. Inshallah, they will help me. So I was even thinking about how to pay. He said, no, you can just go, talk to them. They will know how to handle you and your little boy. So I went there. Fortunately, I met Auntie Fauzia. She was so kind. So kind, Auntie Fauzia. May the Almighty Allah bless you. You have a good heart. So when I spoke to her, she told me they can take care of Zooya. I was even surprised. I was so happy. So I brought him though, and they examined him. Zooya couldn't talk. Zooya could not even. If you ask him what's your name, Zooya could not tell you that my name is Zooya. Alhamdulillah. Now Zooya can tell you my name is Zooya. Zooya can write his full name. Zooya can do anything, everything that I wanted him to do at first. Alhamdulillah. Seriously, Iqra Educational Center, the crew, Almighty Allah bless you. You have helped my boy a lot. You have helped him a lot. Auntie Aisha, Auntie Barikisu, Auntie Rashida, Auntie Alima, Auntie Fauzia. God bless you all. And if I forget to mention your name, please don't take it as just take it like I just forgot, please. God bless you. I am begging you, the way you looked after my boy, I'm begging you, just take care of him for me like before. May the Almighty Allah bless you. Everything that you touch with your hand, everything, may the Almighty Allah bless you. And Mr. Otu, Allah bless you. Allah bless you. Thank you.
What is your name?
Zooya.
Zooya. Can you spell Zooya?
Yes.
Okay, spell Zooya for me.
A-N-A Zooya.
Mashallah. So what have you written?
I want to draw a car.
What have you written? Anam Zooya. Okay. You want to draw a car? Okay, draw a car, let me see. Draw a car, let me see. Can you draw it from imagination? Okay, so what have you drawn now? What have you drawn now? Are those the wheels? Okay. What are you drawing next? You're connecting the wheels, okay? Okay. Wow, that is a van. Mashallah. So, what is this? What is this?
Light.
One? That's a light. Okay. And which one is that?
Light.
They are all lights. Okay.
Windows.
You draw the windows. Mashallah.
Windows.
Wow, it looks like the school bus. What are you writing?
School.
Mashallah. Whose car is this?
Uncle Anam.
Uncle Ademu, the bus driver, right? Mashallah. So that's the school bus, right? Zoya, who taught you how to draw? Come again. Who taught you how to draw? Is that a street? Wow.
Wow.
Mashallah. Zoya, how old are you? Zoya, how old are you?
I'm 6.
You are 6-year-old. And what class are you?
KG2.
KG2. Mashallah. Zoya, where do you live?
Huh?
Where do you live?
Makaranta.
You live at Makaranta. Are you sure? Okay. So you are designing the wheels. Okay, so we are going to color your bus, right? So I have some colors for you.
Yes, done.
Mashallah. So take one color and then color it. Which color would you pick?
Yellow.
Yellow. What color is that? Color yellow. Which other color would you use?
Yes.
This one. Okay, so color this one. Let's see. What color are you looking for next? Red. Color red. I'm told you like color red. Is that your favorite color? Red is your favorite color, right? Okay, so now you have color red. Okay, so I'm using the red for the lights. That's smart. It's left with the front light. You've not colored the front light. Oh, that's going to be yellow? Okay. Wow. So the brake lights are red and the headlight is yellow. What color are you looking for? Black. You're looking for color black. Okay. So you make do with... That's color black, right? But if you use black, we can't see what you've written. So now you're looking for color blue, right? Color blue. Have you found color blue? Okay. You're going back for color yellow. Mashallah. Are you done? Pick it up, let me see. Pick it up, let me see your car. Oh, I can't see. Hold it well. Nice. Who drew this? Who drew this? You. What is your name? What is your name?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Mwalima Amina Al-Hassan of Iqra Educational Center. I'm a teacher in reception 2. Okay, I'm here to talk about Anam Zooya. Anam Zooya joined reception 2 this academic year. And then when he came initially, he had issue with eating, writing, sitting at one place. He's an active student, but alhamdulillah, with patience and motivation, we've been able to calm whatever issues he's having. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Now we are in our 3rd term for the academic year, and then he's able to answer questions, he's able to write very well, he's able to draw. Alhamdulillah, because initially when he came, he had issue with speaking. If you don't come very closer to him, he's not able, you don't hear what he says. But alhamdulillah, he's able to answer questions in class. He writes very, very well, alhamdulillah. So we thank Allah for all that he has done to us, for giving us the maximum patience to handle Anam Zooya. Thank you very much.
Go.
Okay. So with this opportunity, I would like to urge my fellow teachers, if you have a student with a special need, you have to have the maximum patience, and then you give them the possible love, attention and affection you can. With that, you can be able to help the child to be a responsible being in the future. Anam Zooya, how are you?
My name is Rashida Al-Hassan. I work with Iqra Educational Center. I'm a caregiver in reception. Anam Zooya was in my class. When he came, he can't write, he can't speak well, he can't sit at one place. You run around the school, you have to chase him. But it acquired a lot of patience to be with him. When Anam Zooya came to Iqra Education Center, Anam Zooya cannot feed himself. But alhamdulillah, I have to follow him around, to feed him, to calm him down, to sit at one place. It's not an easy thing. But alhamdulillah, with more patience, I hope it's okay now, it's better. He can write on his own, feed himself, he can do everything on his own now. But it wasn't easy at all. Always he wants to play. So, and he is a kind of a child who likes coloring a lot. So sometimes if you want to come to playground, I have to come with him at the playground. I'll come his level, play with him. Sometimes I'll even eat with him before he can eat. Hold his hand to write. It's not easy, but alhamdulillah.
We realize he also has interests. He also has special interests like drawing, coloring, and he loves beautiful things. So teachers and caregivers used their expertise to help him to break the difficulty in his interactions. Alhamdulillah, Anam Zooya is calmer now, he's more receptive, he's easygoing, and Iqra Centre has transformed him to be a loving person and a loving pupil